I can do this. It's not that hard. Besides, others do it all the time. I have the skills and the drive. I really can do this. Self-talk is your internal voice, either negative or positive, that can cause us unnecessary stress or bolster our feelings of peace and happiness. It helps us rationalize ideas, question the current status quo, and bolster our courage to try something new. The way you talk to yourself can have an impact on your confidence and your health. Self-talk is the running commentary going on in the background throughout your life. It brings forward our biases, beliefs, opinions, fears, and provides us with a way to interpret our experiences as we travel through life. Do you ever find yourself mentally rehearsing for an upcoming date, telephone call, or encounter with a coworker? That's self-talk. Have you worked yourself into a frenzy with negative self-talk by stressing over the worst possible outcome for any given event? Negative self-talk can be destructive and have you feeling defeated before you've even given yourself a chance. If you mainly think negatively about yourself, then you will feel bad most of the time. You are your own worst enemy, always dragging yourself down. But if you mainly think positively about yourself, then you will feel good most of the time. You become your own personal coach and cheerleader. A good, optimistic self-chat can help improve our self-esteem, help manage stress and anxiety, improve our feelings of self-worth, and provide for an improved outlook on life. Much of our happiness has to do with how we talk to ourselves. The type of conversations we have with ourselves can shape our feelings, how we see the world around us, and how others perceive us too. Don't knock the power of self-talk. But what if my internal voice doesn't always stay inside? Thanks to the advent of the cell phone and Bluetooth, talking out loud or talking to yourself isn't that uncommon anymore. But really, positive self-talk, silent or aloud, can be beneficial. Some key benefits of positive self-talk include motivation to move forward, the courage to seek adventure, a calming effect if you're feeling stressed, encouragement if you're feeling unsure, improved athletic performance. It can help you identify the path you truly wish to take, make a decision or choose between options, work more efficiently, rationalize a concept or idea, practice gratitude, take control over a situation or your life, help to chart your destiny through the generation of ideas. Best of all, you can learn positive self-talk and practice it every day for increased benefits. It may feel silly in the beginning, but once you're rolling, you will quickly realize the benefits of self-talk. Be aware of your patterns. Are you negative first thing in the morning when you awake? If so, identify 1 or 2 things that make you happy and remind yourself every morning. Start the day with happy thoughts and change your outlook. What sets off negative thinking or self-talk? If you cannot avoid the situations that bring out the worst in your self-talk, then think about the things that make you happy. Be conscious about your self-talk and make the change to an optimistic outlook and find the good. There is good in everything, even if you have to look really, really hard to find it. Start practicing your positive self-talk by identifying challenges, questions, or curiosities around you. Then use positive phrases to rationalize your beliefs around those concepts. For example, you come home from work and you notice the kitchen garbage is overflowing and one of the kids spilled cereal on the counter. Now you've got 2 self-talk choices. You can either engage in negative self-talk and complain to yourself about how irresponsible the kids are and how you always have to clean up their mess. Once the negative self-talk starts, it's easy for it to spiral out of control. Next thing you know, you notice the shoes kicked in the corner, finger marks on the fridge, and before you know it, you're angry and looking for a target. The other option is to engage in positive self-talk and be happy that the kids got their own snack after school and acknowledge how much they're maturing. Once the positive self-talk starts, you might notice how beautiful it is outside and decide the deck looks inviting. Or be grateful for a few moments of peace to enjoy a coffee or read a book. Turn negativity around. Are you constantly nagging at your partner or kids? Is it possible that all that negativity is impacting your relationships too? Positive words are more likely to elicit positive actions, and it all starts with your own internal dialogue. Turn the negative self-talk and subsequent nagging or worrying on its head and focus on the positive. So the kid spilled milk on the floor. Instead of thinking or saying, "Look what you've done now," try, "Okay, accidents happen. Let's get it cleaned up." Missed a deadline at work? Instead of thinking, "The boss is going to chew me out about this," try, "Okay, I need to work on scheduling my time better. I should talk to my boss." Short on money? Instead of thinking, "I have no idea how I'm going to pay this hydro bill," and wringing your hands in worry, try, "Okay, I'll call the hydro company today and ask about a payment plan." Your partner dented the bumper on your new car? Instead of thinking or saying, "I can't believe you did this. It's going to cost hundreds of dollars to fix it," try, "I'm so glad you're okay. It's just a car. You're what's important." Self-talk impacts how we respond to situations. Challenge negative and self-sabotaging self-talk by finding the positive in the situation. Don't let negative self-talk patterns destroy your self-esteem, cause unnecessary stress and anxiety, or make you feel unworthy of a bright and positive future. Embrace optimism and focus on the positive attributes that are uniquely you. Set your goals. Positive self-talk can help you meet goals too. Use that internal dialogue to full advantage by asking yourself, "What do I really want?" And debate those answers with yourself. It's truly amazing how much you can learn about what you really want by challenging yourself to listen to your subconscious. Set your goals, no matter how lofty, and write them down. Self-talk is great, but the memory isn't always so good. Write down your goals and work out timelines with yourself. Make a commitment and start working away. Keep the internal dialogue going and talk to yourself the way you would talk to a close friend. What advice would you give to your friend if they were facing that particular dilemma? Constructive self-talk includes self-reflective moments, motivational or insightful moments, and sometimes just letting your mind run wild with, "What if? What if I could?" Share your dreams about yourself and let the positive self-talk flow. Don't knock the power of self-talk. It really can make the difference between disappointment and success.